everyone and welcome to Pixels and Pinballs. I'm back on Twitch. As per normal, this video will be uploaded onto the YouTube channel as well at a later date. We're recording this on Tuesday as it is a Twitch Tuesday video. So this will probably be up there on the Friday. So if you are watching this on the repeat on the Friday, you can watch these live on Tuesdays. What time is it? It's about 7 o'clock. So this is roughly when I'll probably do them on a weekly basis, 7, 8 o'clock-ish start times. But yes, we're going to start a playthrough of Metal Gear Survive. It's a game that a lot of people hate, or decided to hate pretty much from the off because it's got the Metal Gear tagline. If we remove that and just call it Survive, I think we can have some fun with it. I really like the Fox engine and it's fun to have more time with it. So yeah, let's jump straight in, shall we, and see what's what. I've completely deleted my save file from this, so we'll be starting from the very beginning. We will be creating a new character and starting the whole thing right from the beginning. I'm going to leave all the cutscenes in just in case there's people watching this that are completely unaware of the game and kind of want to use this as a way of kind of seeing the whole game in all of its glory. I realise obviously it's a couple of years old now, but hey ho. I did do a review of this way back when, before I rebranded the channel, a Hidden Gems video. I do still do Hidden Gems videos, but this was kind of a pre-version of what they are now. It's fairly similar in all honesty, and yeah, it was about 15 minutes long of me just sort of chatting about the game and what I made of it and the experience I had with it. All in all, I liked it for the most part. I found it enjoyable. I don't really see what most people's issue with it was. It was as advertised. Yes, it wasn't necessarily the Metal Gear game that we wanted per se, but it was the Metal Gear game we got. It didn't do anything overly huge, I guess, but for what it was okay. As I say, it was another chance to use the Fox engine, which is always nice. And as you saw there at the beginning, because it says it's a pseudo-historical kind of representation of what happens, you don't have to take it as canon, so it doesn't really kind of bastardize any of the main storyline. Obviously you get shots of Big Boss and Kaz, as you will see fairly soon. You'll get shots of them near the beginning before they kind of fly away, before their helicopter blows up. But other than that, nothing from the main storyline really plays into the game. So it kind of is a standalone thing. They didn't really need to tag it with Metal Gear as such. They could have just made a kind of zombie survival type game, but this is how they did it. I kind of get why, because I probably wouldn't have bought it if it didn't have the Metal Gear name attached to it. But I mean, I went in fully convinced that it wasn't going to be a proper Metal Gear game, and it wasn't.
Let's get started.
So I wasn't overly disappointed in terms of that. It only cost me about £20–25, I think. New. I'm sure you can get it pretty damn cheap now, so it's not all that terrible. Why isn't this doing what I wanted to do?
But let us pray that they who travel the depths of hell
My laptop's deciding to not play ball.
No, not this one.
Not this one? Why? What's wrong with this one? Ah, there we go, it's caught up now, good.
Close, but not quite.
I'm still alive! Maybe. Oh, there we go, got it. Working. There we go.
Let me see that.
Just shown online. Doesn't really make a blind bit of difference. Let's go female this time. I played as a male character the first time I played through. Purely because of the alliteration, and it was the first name I could think of. Female name beginning with P. Let's call me Penny. Just gonna blitz through this fairly quickly because we don't really want to spend too long.
Are you sure that this is the one, sir?
Yeah. Thanks. Good to see you again. Forgive me for what I'm about to do.
Well, that sounds ominous, doesn't it?
Okay?
Flashback.
Get yourself together.
This is obviously the attack on Mother Base. I do wonder what we're going to get on the PS5 from the franchise, whether we get anything at all. There's the man himself. This is the only time we see them. There he goes. Shoots a couple of them. Pretty sure this was lifted directly from Ground Zeroes. I don't even think they changed any of the camera angles or added in any extra anything. I think it's all just exactly lifted straight from until they fly away, basically. It's all collapsing. Guess that just gives a bit of context in it, world building. As I say, I kind of get it. They needed to sell stuff. Put the Metal Gear name on it. It sort of makes sense, doesn't it? It's a marketing ploy, I guess. I think that's why I just wasn't even angry with it. I was just like, okay, it's goofy, weird stuff. They didn't have to use Metal Gear for it, but there, what can you do? They did. What do I look like? Yeah. Oh, what happened there? That was better. I'm just going to use a preset. I quite like that one. 9. Yeah. Might give you a scar. Ooh, I've actually unlocked some. Oh, I've unlocked one. Given that there was massive explosions and whatnot. Is that the... yeah, I think that's the big boss stuff, isn't it? Yeah, let's give you a bit of scarring.
Cover me! Need cover! I need cover. Need some cover!
They're all really, really similar.
Not gonna happen! I can't do that. No can do! That's a negative.
4. Definitely 4. Not that they really talk much, but there we go. Yep, let's use that. That's me. Why not? That's Penny. Come on, Penny. Time to wakems. Shame you don't get to play around any of this. But you do get to save Big Boss. And after all, isn't that the most important thing in the world? Good shot. I kind of wish you could have it so that she doesn't have the scar yet, but she has the scar now.
You're the key to
Wakey,
everything.
wakey! I never really got this, so is the character dead and they just revive them? I don't really remember. Obviously, I'm not going to spoil things as we go.
Signal acquired. Collecting the package.
Is the only thing with this first playthrough. Got a bit of blur to get through, but we might as well get through it.
This is practically an obsession with you.
Soon, you'll have faith in this one, too. This soldier is the traveler we've been waiting for. The one who will bear the punishment for our having strayed from the paths of righteousness.
You do like your poetic turns of phrase, don't you? But I'm not in the mood for them. I'll get straight to the point. I read the report. This one's infected.
Yes.
Yep.
Which is what put the subject in suspended animation. But it won't
Oh,
be
okay.
And then a threat to mankind becomes reality.
That explains that nice and easily.
Why not?
I told you, this soldier is a traveler. A traveler who was going to enter the gates of hell for us.
What a ridiculous... Are you serious? After how long it's been since we've heard from the Corps? With the energy we have left, we don't even know if anyone we send would make it through. And you want to risk the fate of the section on this? An infected?
That is why this one is the perfect candidate. This soldier cannot live in our world anymore. To put it another way, no one is more qualified to carry out a mission on the other side. Am I wrong? There's one other advantage that no one else has. Look at the left arm.
It's just an arm.
That arm was lost 6 months ago when it was severed.
What?
And yet, it regenerated. A result of the infection-stimulating tissue growth.
6
Something
months.
we haven't seen before.
See, that is when the
Except this time,
weird wormholes
we're talking about
opened.
human tissue. Evidence of remarkable adaptation against the infection. With the dead running rampant on the other side, this one is more than capable of responding to the threats there. 1943, Philadelphia. Teleportation. That experiment gave us our first glimpse of the future. Now this soldier can give us everything we've been after ever since.
All we've done is continue to fail, including 6 months ago. We cannot take a chance on ideas with no basis in reality.
There is a basis for this. Those who have descended to hell are able to see further than others, Ruin.
Another one of your prophecies. Enough of that nonsense.
My proposal will bring glory to the section and to you. You intend to use this one as a test subject in the future, don't you? But any result of those efforts would be trivial. If this mission succeeds, the rewards will be immeasurable. Think of
I
the
wonder if there's a
research,
way
how
of
it's
making
stagnant.
this a future
Better yet,
game as well.
This could lead directly to the power that unites the world.
I'll get the section on board. After all, you acting on your own authority would be unforgivable.
Yeah, we could do
I'll
that
give you
anyway.
instructions in due course. Until then, do not take matters into your own hands.
Maybe I will. Maybe.
Don't take matters into my own hands, huh? How blissfully unaware they are. The future is in my hands.
Who get you, Mr. Important? Come on. Want a bit of gameplay now, please. It's the only problem with this. Mind you, you get that with the standard Metal Gear games anyway, don't you? Loads and loads of massive cutscenes, and they become more... I was going to say they become more sporadic. They don't, but they become less heavy, shall we say. Pretty light. Wakems, Wakems. I think some bits just popped in the background, a bit random.
You made it through the gates of hell. You're now standing in D-Day, the world beyond the wormholes. Abandon all hope from here on, not to mention fear and doubt. Your Beatrice is waiting up ahead. Better get going.
Looks very much like Afghanistan, doesn't it? Funnily enough.
Business is to head for base camp.
Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome.
You'll need to
Ah,
procure
finally,
all
we've
weapons
got some
and equipment on
gameplay.
site for this mission.
Joined at just the right time, whoever that other person is. Yes, I know, it looks very much like Afghanistan. It's just a rip-off of...
Oh, guess I never introduced myself. Call me Good Luck. Not a bad name for the pilot of this ship, huh? Your life is low.
Yeah.
That's to be expected, though. You just came out of suspended animation.
Yeah.
But if your life runs
Thanks.
out, there'll just be another one of them.
Thanks.
Keep an eye on it.
Okay. Yeah, looks very much like Metal Gear Solid 5, but then of course it does. It's still fun though. I think how many times have I... two times I think I've played through in its entirety.
Gotta go up and over. And watch your step. Base camp is still a ways ahead.
Where am I actually jumping up? Not to there, surely. Oh no, down to... Yeah, I was gonna say. Thought it was sending me all the way up there then, so that can't be right.
Base camp is beyond those ruins. Now go. Your journey's just getting started.
Oh, I think this is where it just goes. Oh yeah, by the way, while you're here, let's have another flashback. Oh no, maybe not. Not yet. Don't think there's anything to... Nah. This bit, if memory serves, is pretty linear anyway. There's not really anything anywhere else. No. Just going to keep going to the markers then for the minute. Get through as quick as. Are you dead? If so, can I have your gun, please? Please, 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 can I have your gun?
Don't move! Hands up! Back away from me!
Man, I just wanted to pick his gun up.
Here? Mother base survivor?
Yep.
Hey, you okay?
Pretty sure he's not okay.
What did you do to him?
I didn't do nothing. Put the gun down. Bye. Go on, off your trot. Thank you. Oh well, I've got a gun, that's always useful. The legs don't work.
That's a wanderer. Rather than the detail. Use the weapon you picked up to eliminate it.
I'm just gonna run away.
It's up to you whether you take them on or go around them.
Bye. Nothing can be gained. Let's just get the hell out of Dodge. Thank you. Yeah, there's no point in wasting bullets on them. I love how they were right behind me and then it's just like, nope, as soon as you climb over the thing, they're gone. But I'm okay with that. Oh, do I now not have a gun? You are joking. Thanks, dude. You don't have another gun, do you? I could do with one.
The luck of yours rubs off on me. I just had to shoot my brothers. I'm not gonna die here, that's for sure.
I mean, you might.
I've got a long list of questions for you.
This is obviously the codec.
What are those things? Where are we? What happened to my unit? Tell me.
I'll answer your questions.
Who are you?
Who the hell are you?
The man you're talking to. If you need a name, call me Good Luck. And you? What do I call you?
Name's Reed.
Of course.
What's so funny?
Nothing, forget it. Now, as promised, let me answer your other
Now, if
questions.
you know, you know.
The monsters you encountered are called Wanderers. I'll spare you the details, but they were once human like you and I, until they were infected by some unknown life form, which turned them into what you saw. And you were in a world destroyed by Wanderers.
So technically they're not zombies, they're just like infected things, like Last of Us, sort of.
Separate dimensions.
Sort of.
What kind of shit are you trying to pull?
This is no joke. Whether you believe me or not, look around you. Clearly you realize the predicament you're in. Which brings me to this. I want to give you an opportunity. Work with us. Do that, and I'll make sure you have a ticket out of there. We're your only lifeline. Surely you're not going to turn that down.
When this is over, I'm gonna send you to hell myself.
I like that answer. Now, as before, head through those ruins to base camp. How you go about that is up to you and the captain.
Captain? You mean this clown?
You have an objection?
Yep.
We're the ones who went there to complete a mission in the first place. I didn't think you would have a problem taking orders from someone else.
All right, whatever. Okay, got an idea. Like Good Luck said, we need to head to this base camp. But we have to make sure we don't bring any of those things with us. Luckily, I have some C4 an engineer in my unit was carrying. More than enough to bring this place down. I'll go plant the C4.
Well, that's convenient.
Meanwhile, you get on out of here and secure our escape route. All right, let's get this show on the road. Don't you run off without me, Captain.
That's very convenient, because then you can't come back here ever again. And you don't come back here ever again. Ah.
Simple barricade shouldn't be that hard to destroy. Try out that weapon you crafted.
Try out the weapon I crafted. I haven't crafted anything yet. What is he talking about? Yeah, I haven't crafted a damn thing. Talking ball plot, mate. Craft that though. The Knight Spear. There we go. Ta-da! Pick up the wood. Can't really do anything else, can I? No. Nothing else to pick up, nothing else to pick up, nothing else to pick up. Right. Let's go. Lock and loaded. With my spear. Creepy dudes! Hey there, creepy dudes! What are you doing, creepy dudes? Huh, no gun. That ain't gonna work.
Another wanderer. Avoid all unnecessary combat. We know that
Will
wanderers
do.
can see as well as hear. If you enter their field of vision or make a loud noise, that's when they attack. Stay
Well,
low and
duh.
move slowly. When you sense an enemy, information about them appears on the threat ring. You'll know their status and in which direction they're located. Take advantage of this to avoid any unwanted attention.
Aye, aye.
Wait. There's a wanderer up ahead too. You'll need to eliminate it. You can put a wanderer out of commission by destroying the crystallized area on its back. Sneak up on it from behind and take it out with your knife.
Okay, will do. Shouldn't be too difficult. Perfect. Thanks. Goodbye barricade. I mean, how somebody didn't hear that, I don't know. But that's fine. Up and away. There's going to be loads of them here now, isn't there? No? Well, maybe not.
See that ladder? Climb it.
Ah.
Base camp is just ahead.
Nice and simple. Under.
This is Reeve. The C4's planted. Making my way out now.
God, I need some health and some stamina. I can't run anywhere. But it's okay, because we're about to be... And this is why this whole area becomes... I think you can pretty much get to this top bit. And that's it. Maybe. Yeah, here's something that should look rather familiar for people. Hello. Part of Mother Base. I'm not sure why it's got Diamond Dogs on it though. Diamond Dogs doesn't exist yet. I think that's either that's an accidental anachronism, or after you build Mother Base in Metal Gear Solid 5, that gets dragged through into here as well. But I don't think that's correct, because there's only ever references to the Mother Base that you create, that you have in Ground Zeroes. This one, when, yeah, Boss and Kaz fly away. There's only references of this getting dragged through, because here it is. And bits of it do, and other bits of it don't. Hence why you get a bit of it. You get a bit of it in this kind of weird foreign world. But you also have that bit at the beginning where it's all kind of trashed in the ocean, and you have the few boats kind of bobbing past bits. Yeah, I think that whole Diamond Dog badge has to die. Might have to start climbing. Kind of downward climbing. Oh, that looked painful. Ow. Got some quick thinking, seeing as she just got whacked in the face. So you're led to believe in the trailer that you get stuck in the other world from that, but actually you manage to survive that, sort of. But that's how your arm gets cut off.
All right. Revival went A-OK. I know you've just woken up and you're probably wondering what the hell's going on, but we're short on time. I'll give you the gist of things while we wait for the wormhole digger to finish starting up. Okay, so basically, I'm going to be sending you to another dimension.
What?
Yeah, I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but I haven't got time to answer them. Just listen to me. Take a look at this photo. 1968, South Vietnam. It was taken in a town in the north by a journalist accompanying American forces. He took it right.
They look rather familiar.
Killed by the thing in this photo.
Wonder what
That
they
thing
could be.
used to be human. Don't believe me? In the section, we have a name for humans that have turned into these monsters. We call them Wanderers. They get infected by this life form we've yet to fully understand. And they end up like that. Wanderers are extremely ferocious. They attack anyone they see indiscriminately. But the worst part is, even when you destroy a Wanderer, the life form that infected the person doesn't die. If we don't do something about them, before we know it, there will be enough of them to destroy the human race.
Well, that's a cheery thought.
Back then, they appeared in a part of Vietnam where American forces were fighting. That meant we were able to send in a team, in amongst our boys, to wipe them out fast. We got every last one of them. We made the operation look like one of the massacres that occurred throughout the country. Of
Sounds
course,
cheerful.
there's a reason the section was able to detect their presence. We've known about this life form for decades now, and about the world it comes from. While it looks a lot like ours, it's populated by Wanderers. It's like a vision of hell. We at Wardenclyffe section first observed a wormhole to this other world about 30 years ago. We've studied them ever since. The reason being, we can extract energy from Wanderers. We call it Kuban energy. We're talking about a massive energy source. One that could very well shift the balance of power in the world.
Sounds very Fallout.
6 months ago,
Yeah, there you
an
go.
enormous
6 months.
wormhole appeared over Mother Base when XOF attacked you. That event enabled us to obtain the coordinates of their world. So for the first time since our research began, we sent out a manned expedition team, the Charon Corps.
And what happened?
We lost all contact with the Corps a while back.
Yes.
Our assumption is they were all dead.
So let's send more people.
First, recover the research data the Charon Corps left behind and gather Kuban energy. Second, rescue any Corps survivors you come across. I'm aware that ideally we'd be sending a team that's fully equipped for this kind of mission. But there's no time for that. Not with the Hound of Hell after us.
So we're just sending
Plus,
you
with the
in
energy we
on
have
your
at the
own.
moment, the wormhole will only be able to transport one person. You'd rather sit this one out? Sorry, but you don't get a choice. The reason being, you're already infected with that life form I was telling you about. And if you don't want to turn into one of those things, you better do what I tell you. The
Nice bit of
Charon Corps'
bribery.
research data should include information on a way to prevent a person from turning into a wanderer. Looks like the digger's ready.
Sounds
When
like
you arrive on the other side,
a
start
wonderful
by heading for
option.
the base camp that the Corps used. I'll be issuing all instructions by radio. Guess I'll see you in hell.
See, that's the thing that doesn't really make sense. How on earth is he able to communicate with another world like that? They haven't set up any transmitters, and even if they're set up from the previous light, how did the previous light ever manage to set them up? Because they weren't instructed on how to do that, because there was nobody already there on that side to issue kind of the two-way instruction to work out whether it works or not. I guess it's just one of those kids' reasons. Right. Let's do this. Let's get into the meat of this, shall we? Talking of that, I'll probably have to go hunting for some meat and some veg and some water.
Looks like you lost them. That's base camp you can see from there. Make your way to his location.
Don't mind if we do. Can you though? Can you? Because you're a bit of a whiny little sod. Kapow! A random... Well, whatever one of them is.
Life forms detected. Waking from emergency sleep mode.
Hi.
Rebooting.
Weird kind of AI drone thing. Not too dissimilar from MGS5, I guess. Ta-da!
Standalone operational support program, Virgil AT9. Reboot complete. It has been 34 days, 9 hours, 12 minutes, and 2 seconds. Commencing debrief.
Take a closer look. They aren't with the Charon Corps.
I detect a device on you. Connect it to me.
34 days, is that it? So, if the thing came through 6 months ago, it took them 5 months to use those coordinates to send the Karen core across?
Line of communications with section authenticated.
Personal data acquired. Welcome aboard Karen's boat, Captain.
Hey.
Why don't I begin by introducing myself? I am
Yeah, you already said that.
Monsters, now talking machine.
No need to be surprised. She was originally the Charon Core support AI. They were scheduled to rendezvous there.
Internal database voice print match. It's been a long time, good luck.
It sure has, Virgil. Sorry to spring this on you so soon, but I'd like to give you a new mission. Find the details of the captain's demise. Well, this was unexpected. The wormhole's closing as I speak. Probably have to plan to thanks for this.
Oh, I see. When the wormhole's open, then they can communicate.
Good luck's gotta go dark. Hope we'll be alright.
Do not worry. I will assume the role of the captain's mission support.
Which is
Download
convenient.
mission information from the device you connected. According to this information, the Karen Core has already ceased its activities.
The captain's mission is to recover the core's data and gather Kuban energy. The mission also includes exploring Dite and rescuing any survivors. Is this correct?
Sounds
So,
it.
the two of you are talking to each other. What's the deal with that? There's some reason there are two of you?
That reason is unknown. Originally, when I was participating in the Karen Corps' operations, he didn't exist. What I deduce from this is he is a personality created out of necessity amid the unforeseen situation that forced me to enter emergency sleep mode.
Whatever the hell that means.
What might that unforeseen situation be?
Unknown.
It's
When
unknown,
it
yeah.
occurred, all data I acquired while supporting the Corps was lost.
Convenient.
What exactly do you know?
We're AIs designed to offer special operations support. I imagine we'll be able to provide you and the captain with valuable information for your mission.
Alright,
Yeah.
so why don't you start being useful? I don't know the first thing about this place, or the monsters here. Tell us everything you know.
This world is located on the other end of a wormhole, or a distortion in space-time.
Yeah, we know all
We've learned
this.
in the course of our investigation that Dite's environment.
Yeah, we know that.
It is decisively different from Earth. In fact,
Yeah.
Dust?
Dust is new information.
the
Fine.
dust is a mist-like substance made up of micro-sized particles of unknown composition. It covers the greater part of Dite. It is extremely toxic to humans, and without some form of countermeasure, a person cannot operate within it unimpeded.
How do we get back to our world?
There is a way, though this is not currently possible.
Helpful.
To return home, we need to activate a device called the Digger, which is capable of generating large wormholes. However, we lack the data to do this.
The Karen Corps intended to use the Digger to return home, so it's highly likely that the data you will recover will describe how to activate it.
We better go and get some data then.
Let's split up to look. Just need to find this core's data.
If I may be so forward, the captain should probably be the one doing the searching. Mr. Reeve, sir. I detect in you localized hyperthermia, most likely caused by severe inflammation. I do not recommend staying on your feet.
You can read me like a book, huh?
Also, if you were to do all the heavy lifting in terms of that, there'd be less gameplay for me, wouldn't there? And that's just rude.
Let's get started right away. It's going to be a long road, but remember, Captain, a journey of 1,000 miles wasn't built in a day.
I think the expression is either a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, or Rome wasn't built in a day, isn't it?
Is that so?
Sorry, Captain. Looks like the accident did a number on her bits and bytes.
Thanks for that. Stupid machines spouting blur. Oh well, At least then once this is loaded, we can actually go out into the world and do some things. Resume. Yay.
Before you begin your mission in earnest, let's go over some basics. Open your iDroid.
Yep. It's open.
Unlike us, you humans need food and water to live.
Yes.
Be sure to eat or drink when you become hungry or thirsty.
Speaking of which, let's find you something to eat. Open your iDroid's map screen.
Map. Yep.
The map displays terrain you yourself have visited.
Yep, that's where you
As
start.
we've lost the data the Corps collected, you will have to map unexplored terrain yourself.
Well, isn't that convenient?
In areas where we can support you, the map will also show your current position.
It's quite a big area.
This does not apply outside of these areas. There, you'll have to study the lay of the land to figure out where you are.
Okay.
The situation report informs you of the current situation.
Insufficient water, insufficient
At the
food.
moment, you need to secure food and water. Information is added to the report as the situation warrants, so be sure to check it on a regular basis. Now, let's get back to finding food and water.
Okay.
We've detected a place with usable resources. Begin by heading there. We've marked their predicted location on the map. Place a guide marker.
You've placed a guide marker. Just like this, you can set your destination to wherever you like.
Perfect. Over there. Right. Well then, let's go over there and grab some things. Oh god. Knackered already. Yes, very much.
Arrived at the objective. Now hunt an animal to obtain food.
Gerbils. Oh, there's clean water as well. That's handy. Thanks. Taking all the things, taking all the things. And veg. Perfect. Right. Can I open my map again? Nope. How do you... Nope. Nope. Where's the other... I want other, tag things. No, maybe I can't do that yet. So I picked the gerbils and apparently that's not good enough for me. It has to be a sheep, does it? That's annoying. Smashy, smashy! I don't know where the sheep is. Where is the sheep? There isn't a sheep around here. Ah, there they are. Nope. Nope. This is annoying. Ah. So the easiest way is to knock them out.
Food has more nutritional value when you cook it. You also risk getting sick if you eat food raw, so keep that in mind as well.
Go away. I was punching sheep. Go away.
It probably goes without saying that by eating and drinking, you satiate your hunger and quench your thirst.
Alright, you've
There
secured
we go.
food and drink for the time being.
Thank you.
Return to base camp for now.
Okay, just let me get the last sheep. While I'm here, I might as well get all of them.
Pay attention to your stamina.
There we go.
You should rest before you're out of gas. Thirst can lead to death.
I know
Do
that.
something immediately.
I literally what I'm doing. Shut up. Right. I'm gonna eat these berries, and I'm gonna drink this water, and I'm gonna drink another water. Perfect. Right. And the food I will cook when I get back to base camp. Should be able to run a bit now.
Allow us to introduce another feature, the use of stamps.
Ah, that's why I couldn't do it.
Placing a stamp on the map allows you to make a note of a place you visited.
Right. Yeah. I'm in the middle of cooking stuff.
This
Leave me.
completes your first
Let me
mission.
cook things first.
I've
Go away.
detected a new memory board. Sync with me to update your iDroid's data.
Thank you. Yep. Perfect. Right, now I can actually eat some more food as well. Da, 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 da. Grilled thing. Lovely. Bit of food, bit of food. 700. I will leave that for the minute then. Climbing nicely. Oh no, to be honest, 700, I might as well do that because it will take me all the way up to pretty much maximum. Yeah, perfect. Why can I not cook the gerbil then? Why won't it let me cook the gerbil? Oh, it will let me cook the gerbil. I'll cook the gerbil then. I'll have them as well. I've got baked potatoes. Ooh. We'll cook them. Yes, please. Might as well while I'm here. I'm not sure. That must have maybe come from a previous game save, maybe. But, hey, tough. I'll take it. It's kind of a bit of a cheat, but hey. Could do with the food. No. Right, that's all sorted. That's all sorted. Yeah, stamps. Need to stamp. Right. There's water there.
You stamped the map.
There's plants there.
By gradually
And there are
exploring awareness
herbivore
like this,
things there
you
as well,
expand
sheep.
your area of activity.
So that will remind me at another time if I'm desperate for water or plants or whatever for food, I can just quickly pop over there and get some, which is rather handy. Don't think I can do anything about my gear or my weapons yet though, can I? Can I craft anything? Oh, I can craft. Oh yeah, of course, the kind of extra things. I might as well craft a... Oh, I've already got a crowbar. Yeah, I've got items already. Oh, that's handy. I've got bats. Got some really quite good... Oh, that's very handy. Guns as well. Ooh, this must be from the game save that I had that I've deleted. Oh well, I'm gonna go with it. It's not my fault the game doesn't delete these kind of things as well. I wanted to start a whole thing from the beginning, so... 6 Molotovs. I really want lures. Flag beacons, they're actually quite handy. Oxygen supply camp unit. Approach to refill your... Oh yeah, you just kind of leave it there and you can go to it at another point. Med spray, yep, let's use that, thank you. Improvised binoculars. Yep. And... ooh, fences, yes. Let's just use a normal fence for now. They're going to be very handy. Head equipment, yep, might as well use all this. Oh, this is going to make this playthrough so much easier. Oh, wonderful. Must have better equipment than that. 70, 78. Tactical hood. Cold weather vest. Oh, I've even upgraded this to have... Yep, that sounds like a pretty decent one. Lovely. Egg protectors. Yep. Let's go with the eye patch because that will kind of go with her scratch on her eye. I don't know if that gives me any more. Oh, it gives me a secondary gun slot. I'll go with you for now. That's always handy. And PT armor piercing spear. Hell yes. Oh, hang on. Oh, bows. I'll stick with the spear for now. Yeah. Wow. Lovely. Oh, this has made stuff so much easier. So as long as I keep repairing this stuff, it won't break, which is amazing. I'll make another one of them. Perfect. Yeah, 'cause that's the only thing. I haven't got all of the bits of... Oh, I've got a few bits of the equipment actually that I need for this. Just not all of it. And then, yeah, I haven't got the advanced workbenches for some of it. So some of it I won't be able to just completely replenish all of the time. Because obviously the early part of the game you only get certain bits of equipment. And I can't get around that, but... Thanks. Oh, a bandana. Thanks. Flame trap, clean water, lovely. Rations, oh, lots of stuff. Love it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, just to receive all, it's quicker. Lovely. Cheers. I'm gonna leave that as is. More bits and pieces. Well, that's made things a little bit easier. Let's actually boot into the first proper mission then, shall we? See what's what.
We just went over some basics, but this was time well spent.
Yep.
After all, this knowledge will be indispensable to surviving this environment.
True.
I hope you'll keep it in mind.
It's got to be done again and again.
Go this well. Now then, on to recovering the data of the Karen core.
The core set up observation posts around D-Tech, accumulating research data on the memory boards there.
We detected a memory board during your exploration earlier. Make your way to its location.
Fair enough. Da, 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 da. Salvage stuff for co-op.
Captain, during your exploration earlier, we detected a memory board left behind by...
When you craft a weapon, you can equip it off the bat, or send it to the storehouse.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright then, go and retrieve the memory board. I've marked its predicted location on the map.
Oh, that's
Check it on
salvage
your
missions.
iDroid.
You've marked it on my map, have you? Oh, and it's just slightly outside the area that I'm aware of. So let's go and find it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the area, yeah, because they're the stairs that you can go up. That's the area where you effectively start, I believe, yeah. But you can't actually really ever get in there again. That is it done and done. Ah, water. That would be handy. Have I got no bullets for that? Oh, that's rubbish. Right, well, there's water here, which is always a good thing. So again, I'm going to mark that on my map. Stamp, no. Remove stamp, change to water. Pretty sure there's usually plants obviously around water, as you would expect, but there's not always animals. But again, often there are, because you would imagine animals, water. Lovely. I don't see, there's the plants. Thought they'd be there somewhere. And then change stamp, plant. Lovely. That'll just help me for later as well. I'm just going to keep doing that every single time. Going to need that as we go on as well. So yes, there is a bit kind of resource gathery stuff, but I mean, if you've played Metal Gear Solid 5, and if you've played Peace Walker, you should be used to that kind of stuff now anyways. It becomes sort of part of...
Nearly there. Don't let your guard down. When facing off against a horde of wanderers, utilize defense units you have crafted, such as fences, to attack from a protected position and maintain the upper hand.
It's possible to use wormholes to summon units to your location as well.
Come on then. Come at me, bro. Come on then. You gotta get past my fence first. Come on. Bring it. Death to you. Death to you. Lovely. Any more? Cool. Might as well harvest these buggers. Oh, threat ring. That would suggest there's something there. But while I can, I'm gonna be hunting these buggers. Keep going. I might as well leave the fence there, because what I plan on doing is seeing if there's any more of them about. Hopefully I can lead them to there. Collecty, collecty. Collecty, collecty. Yes, I've got to make sure I repair my equipment on a pretty regular basis, because otherwise, if it breaks, I'm not in a position to rebuild them yet, because I don't have the more advanced kind of weapon and equipment stands annoyingly. And while I've got this kind of advantage, I might as well use it. Fine, it's fine, it'll just get rid of some of my energy a bit. Are there not any more? There's a thing up there. How do I get up there?
Access the memory board and secure its data.
I want to see if I can get up there. There's a crate thing up there. You can open them and get very, very nice things. Yeah. They're always the same.
I will analyze it.
Yeah, how do you get up there?
Return to base camp.
Very much need to be able to make my way up there. There must be something you can build that you can then stand on, I would imagine. It might be something to note. I wonder if I can leave a thing there to remind me to come back here the next time I play. Container, yeah. That should act as a decent reminder. Let's get rid of that annoying guide marker. Oh yeah, of course, now I'm over my limit. I can't actually walk. Oh, I can't run rather, which is annoying. But I might as well leave that fence there. It's not going to harm anyone. It only dissolves it when you take it down anyway, so it might disappear after a little bit of time anyway, I'm not sure. But for the time being, I might as well leave it there. Especially if I go back over and want to get that container. It might prove very, very useful to have that fence there, just in case things have respawned. It just makes it easier to get back in then, doesn't it? So I might as well. Got my eye patch on, yep. I'm back, nearly. When am I actually back officially? This fence? Oh, yeah. Fair enough, I can run again now.
When you return to base camp, the map screen is updated.
Is it?
We analyze your travel log and send the results to your iDroid. It'll be quicker for you to see for yourself than for us to explain it. So take a look at the map screen.
Time to analyze the data. Please synchronize your iDroid with me here.
Oh, okay, so then yeah, it shows where I was, hence why that bit wasn't really on the map when I put the container down. That makes sense. Right. What do you want now then? What was on that memory board? Tell me, give me some information and answers, please. What do we got?
The data on the memory board you obtained becomes available to us when you connect the board to us. Let's go ahead and take a look at the data on it. Analysis
There's not
complete.
much.
The board contains research data on Dite, primarily on Wanderers and Kuban energy, as well as operational records. You can examine the details on your device.
Sounds thrilling.
That's part one of the captain's mission in the bag.
Not really.
No. The data that was recovered is only part of the entire record. To recover all of the data, further expeditions will be required. But on these expeditions, please be ever more careful. This world may be home to threats even greater than those we are aware of.
Yeah, it would be far too easy otherwise.
Fake. Did you learn anything from this data you got?
After connecting with the memory board, part of our internal memory was restored. According
Which is
to this
handy.
data, the Karen core was more than equipped to handle the Wanderers.
And how'd the unit get wiped out?
Unknown. The data we recovered didn't shed any light on this.
Because
With more data,
plot
our
device.
memory may be fully restored. Continue your searches. We must find out what happened to the core.
Okay, I guess.
With the additional information available to me, I've detected multiple new memory boards.
Which is convenient.
The details are available in the situation report.
Captain,
There they
there
are.
is something I have to tell you.
Memory data successfully restored. New equipment can be developed.
Handy.
Craft the wormhole collector. This is needed to carry out the remainder of your mission.
Okie dokie. Well, talking of the remainder of the mission, we're going to leave it there for the time being. We've got obviously a lot of the world building, character building, exposition, blah 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 over and done with now. So the next time we actually do one of these playthroughs on the next Twitch Tuesday, which funnily enough will be on a Tuesday, we can just dive straight into some proper gameplay, get some more records, see if we can go back and get that container and get the bits of equipment out of there. Obviously, if you are watching this on the YouTube channel on the replay, which will probably be on the Friday, but I hope, you can watch these live over on my Twitch channel. They will be obviously on a Tuesday evening. I started this one around 7 in the evening, and we'll look to do the same sort of start time, 7, 8 o'clock-ish on Tuesdays. But if you aren't available for that time, then this series will be, as I said, uploaded onto the YouTube channel as well. And obviously on the YouTube channel there will be everything else that I will be doing, other bits of gameplay, other discussion videos, wrestling side of things as well, if that's your bag too. If not, there is just plenty of gameplay stuff if that's all you're interested in. That's not a problem. There's plenty of bits and pieces of those. We've got hidden gems, which as I said, I did a hidden gem on this particular video before rebranding the channel. The last one was specifically on the Sega Game Gear, but that usually looks at particular games. There was a £1 Wonders video where I played a game that I bought for £1, and sort of gave it a half-hour playthrough to see what I thought of that. That was a Deus Ex game for the PlayStation 3. But yeah, if you check out the channel, you'll find something, I hope, to indulge you on there. But if not, I will see you again for the second part of the Twitch Tuesday playthrough of Metal Gear Survive. Till then, my name has been Edward, this has been Pixels and Pinfalls, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see these streams live, you can do so over at twitch.tv/pixels_and_pinfalls. Just check our Facebook and Twitter pages for information as to when we will be going live. Finally, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any videos in the future. Till next time, we'll see you very soon. Goodbye.